The standard error of the mean is a great way to measure how well your sample mean truly estimates the population mean. So let's take a look at an example. Let's consider that we have a sample of 200 leading mutual funds, and we're interested in their price-earning ratio, which is our X. Suppose that X has a mean, or mu, of 20 and a standard deviation, or sigma, of 9. We can use that information to calculate the standard error of the mean. To do that, we're going to take our standard deviation and divide by the square root of n. From this problem, we know that our sigma value is 9 and our sample size is 200, since we're looking at 200 leading mutual funds. Our standard error of the mean then is calculated by taking our standard deviation from cell B12 and dividing that by the square root of our sample size, which is in cell B13. So in this case, we get a standard error of the mean value of 0.6364. Ideally, we want our sample mean to match as closely as possible to our population mean. Therefore, the smaller standard error of the mean, the better. We can use this information again then to understand how well our sample mean represents our population mean. And in this case, our value is fairly low, but it all depends on the organization and how much risk they're willing to take based on their sample size. So while there's no real general rule of thumb, we can use this to have a good idea as a metric of how well it is as an estimator.